I needed that one. Thank you. So I've been doing comedy for a while, and wow, they weren't kidding me. These lights aren't fucking bright. I've been doing comedy for a while, and open mic nights are nothing new to me. But a lot of comedians don't tell you ever why they start in comedy. I'm going to tell you why. Well, my father passed away back in 2009, and he told me when he died that he wanted me to do something that I loved. So 3 things came to mind: chef, musician, and comedian. Now, to be a chef, you gotta know how to cook. I know how to cook. I got no problem with that. I gotta learn how to not eat the food before it goes out. That's my problem. Then the next part was my musician. Talent waved bye-bye to me a long time ago. So that was out of the question too. So I like making people smile, I like making people laugh, so I needed to be a comedian. I have one problem with comedy though. Is that too many things are funny. What I mean by that is, even death's funny. Hear me out before you judge me, please. I know I'm making a bad impression right now as we speak, but I just want to say that there's 2 kinds of deaths. There's upsetting deaths. My father's, John Lennon's, Kurt Cobain's, Jimi Hendrix. But then there's angry deaths. Not deaths that were caused by acts of anger or murder, something like that. But deaths that made me angry, that it took them that long to die. Biggest example, Steve Irwin. Crooked! Look at this gator! He's enormous, he's like 450 pounds! Which I sat there watching TV and went, my dad's heavier than that, do one on him. I'd like to see that one. He's so powerful, he could rip off one of my arms with a mere bite. I'm gonna wrestle with him and see what happens. Nothing. No, this guy got off scotch clean. What fucking contest in hell did this guy win? and the next episode, Crookie, look at the scorpion. He's venomous beyond belief. One stab and I'm gone unless I can get to the hospital. The nearest one's 250 miles from the border of Canada. Let's see what the little bugger does. Nothing. Just sits there. There's other things that piss me off. Like Michael Jackson's death kind of pissed me off a little bit too. It's not Michael Jackson that pissed me off. It was the maids that probably worked at his house. If you hear this coming from a bedroom, something might be wrong. They probably interviewed them and this is what happened. No hablo inglés. I'm sorry for any Spanish people in the house. I apologize, Artie. You're Filipino.
I'm not Spanish really.
You look Spanish from over there. Sorry. I don't do any black jokes. I don't make fun of black people because, like Simple D said, I actually dated a black chick, and she couldn't get through all of this, so I never got stabbed. Plus, I'm Jewish, so there was no way to piss her off. I had money every time she asked for it. Baby, I gotta go get my pedicure done. You have the money for me? You have to go order it on the street corner first. Oh! That's your down payment. People make me laugh nowadays because everybody's got their own personality. Like my buddy Pat, who was up on stage, told the joke about his gay friend hitting his dick on his head. That's because he's a dickhead. It's a literal meaning. Sorry, Pat.
I love you, Bill.
But me, I'm a funny fat guy. Probably because of the way I look. Because you're all thinking, oh my God, one good trip, and he's going downhill forever. Just gonna roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. But I noticed something, like being fat, comedy spoke to me really well, because if you look at comedy, nobody's ever physically fit. They're either really fat or really skinny, because you're looking at them and going, for a fat guy like me, it's one good trip and he's gone. For thin people, it's one good gust of wind and you're out of here like a kite. Sorry for any thin people who are in the audience. I'm not going to eat you, don't worry. I already ate. But another thing that amuses me is the fact that people nowadays, like with the whole mosque thing, all right, it's a religion, and religion is the biggest bullshit in the entire life of everything. I'm Jewish, I don't even practice my own religion. I just noticed a penny pincher, and it just gives me a reason to pick up money off the ground. That's a horrible joke. I should have never said that. Just one more thing, everybody, you just take care of yourselves and be polite. I'm William Coyle. Thanks.
Hey! That's my man!
William Coyle.